In a hidden forest where magic is real, one unicorn holds the power to save or destroy everything. When a dark sorceress threatens the land, Lumina, the last of her kind, must rise to defend her world. Magic, danger, and an epic battle await. Will light prevail, or will darkness take over? The legend begins. In a secluded realm, hidden from the eyes of the outside world, there exists a place of wonder and magic, the Enchanted Forest. This is no ordinary forest. Here, ancient trees tower above, their leaves shimmering in hues of gold and emerald. The air itself feels alive, carrying with it the scent of wildflowers and the soft hum of magic. The forest is home to all kinds of mythical creatures, from talking animals to spirits that dance in the moonlight. But none are as rare or as revered as the unicorns. Among these legendary beings is Lumina, a unicorn unlike any other. Her coat glows with a soft, ethereal light, and her spiral horn gleams with all the colors of the rainbow. With every step she takes, the earth beneath her hooves seems to bloom with life, and her mere presence fills the forest with an aura of peace. But Lumina is more than just a symbol of beauty and grace. She possesses a rare magic that can heal wounds and purify the waters. She is the heart of the forest, and her power keeps the balance of life and magic in harmony. For as long as Lumina can remember, the Enchanted Forest has been her home, a sanctuary where she roams freely among the trees, rivers, and hills. The creatures of the forest adore her, and they often seek her out when in need of healing or guidance. Among her closest companions are Finn, a clever and mischievous fox, and Oren, a wise old owl who has lived in the forest for centuries. Together, they explore the wonders of their magical home, finding joy in the simplicity of life among nature. However, not all is as peaceful as it seems. In recent months, a dark presence has begun to stir on the outskirts of the forest. Strange shadows have been seen lurking in the trees, and the creatures of the forest are growing more fearful by the day. Rumors spread of a powerful sorceress named Morwenna, who seeks to capture Lumina and use her magic for dark purposes. Morwenna, a figure shrouded in mystery, is said to have the ability to manipulate magic in ways no one else can. Her goal is to control the entire realm, and with Lumina's magic, she could become unstoppable. The forest grows uneasy as Morwenna's influence spreads. Plants begin to wither in certain areas, and once clear streams turn murky and dark. The once vibrant and lively creatures are now hesitant to venture far from their homes, and a sense of dread hangs in the air. Lumina, though still calm and radiant on the surface, feels the weight of responsibility growing heavier with each passing day. She knows that she is the key to stopping the darkness from overtaking her beloved home, but she cannot do it alone. One evening, as the sun sets and casts a warm glow over the forest, Lumina gathers with Finn and Oren in a hidden glade, a place they often go to when they need to think or discuss important matters. The air is still, and the usual sound of birds chirping and leaves rustling is absent, replaced by an unsettling silence. "We cannot ignore what's happening any longer," Oren says, his voice deep and filled with wisdom. The forest is changing, and it's only a matter of time before Morwenna's darkness reaches the heart of our land. Finn, ever the optimist, tries to lighten the mood. "Well, it's not like we haven't faced challenges before. Remember when the trolls tried to take over the northern woods? We managed to outsmart them, didn't we?" "This is different," Lumina replies, her voice soft but resolute. "Morwenna is not a mere threat we can outwit. She is powerful, and her magic is growing stronger by the day. If she captures me, she will use my magic to destroy everything we hold dear. I cannot let that happen." Oren nods solemnly. "Then we must act before it's too late. We need to find a way to stop her." Lumina lowers her head slightly, her eyes reflecting the weight of the decision she must make. "I must leave the safety of the forest and confront Morwenna. But first, we need to understand her weaknesses. There must be something, some magic, that can counter her power." The three friends agree that the time for action has come. With Oren's vast knowledge of ancient magic and Finn's quick thinking, they form a plan. They will seek out the oldest and most powerful creatures in the forest, those who might hold knowledge of Morwenna's origins and how to defeat her. Lumina, despite her immense power, knows that knowledge and preparation will be their greatest weapons in the coming battle. Their journey begins at dawn the next day. Lumina leads the way, her glowing presence a beacon of hope for the forest creatures that watch them go. As they travel deeper into the woods, the once familiar landscape grows darker and more foreboding. The trees twist unnaturally, and the air grows thick with the scent of decay. It is clear that Morwenna's influence has already spread farther than they had realized. Along the way, they encounter other inhabitants of the forest, creatures who have heard of Lumina's quest and offer their assistance. A family of deer shows them a hidden path that leads to an ancient grove, where it is said that the eldest of the forest spirits resides. An old tortoise, slow but wise, shares tales of battles fought long ago against dark sorcerers and reveals clues about the source of Morwenna's power. As they gather this information, the pieces of the puzzle start to fall into place. Morwenna, it seems, draws her strength from a powerful artifact buried deep within the forest, a crystal imbued with dark magic. If Lumina can find a way to destroy or neutralize this crystal, she may be able to weaken Morwenna enough to stand a chance against her. But time is running out. The forest is changing rapidly, and Lumina knows that she must act soon before the darkness consumes everything. Though the path ahead is uncertain, she is determined to protect her home and the creatures she loves, no matter the cost. With her friends by her side, Lumina steps forward into the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. The fate of the enchanted forest hangs in the balance, and the first steps of an epic battle between light and darkness have just begun. Lumina, Finn, and Oren continue their journey deeper into the enchanted forest, where the air grows heavier with each passing moment, filled with a dark, oppressive energy. The vibrant colors that once filled the landscape are now muted, and the trees seem twisted and contorted as if in pain. It's clear that Morwenna's influence is spreading rapidly, and the forest is suffering under her growing power. Every step forward feels like a race against time. Their goal is clear: find the Crystal of Light, the ancient artifact that is said to hold the key to defeating Morwenna. Legends speak of its ability to amplify the magic of those who are pure of heart, and Lumina knows that if she can wield its power, she may have a chance to stop the sorceress. But the crystal is hidden deep within the forest, in a place no one has seen for centuries, and time is running out. Along the way, they encounter new dangers. Dark creatures, once peaceful inhabitants of the forest, have been corrupted by Morwenna's magic and now serve as her guardians. These creatures, twisted in both mind and body, attack Lumina and her companions at every turn. Finn's quick thinking and agility help them evade some of the threats, while Oren's deep knowledge of ancient spells protects them from others. But the strain is beginning to show. Each battle leaves them more exhausted, and the weight of their mission grows heavier with each passing hour. One night, as they set up camp in a small, protected grove, Lumina confides in her friends. "I fear I'm not strong enough to defeat her," she says quietly, her voice filled with doubt. "Morwenna's magic is unlike anything I've ever encountered. Even with the Crystal of Light, I'm not sure I can stop her." Oren, perched on a nearby tree branch, looks down at her with wise, calm eyes. "Power alone will not defeat Morwenna," he says. "It is your heart, your courage, and your bond with this forest that will make the difference. You are not just a unicorn, you are a symbol of everything this forest stands for. That is a strength no dark magic can overcome." Finn, ever the optimist, grins. "And besides, you've got us. We've faced tough challenges before, and we always come out on top. This won't be any different." Lumina smiles, feeling a spark of hope rekindle within her. She knows they're right. Together, they have faced countless trials, and this one, though the most dangerous yet, will be no different. With renewed determination, they rest, knowing that the next day will bring the final leg of their journey. As dawn breaks, they set out once again. The forest grows darker and more foreboding with each step, and the oppressive magic that fills the air becomes almost unbearable. But at last, they reach their destination, a hidden cave deep within the mountains, where the Crystal of Light is said to be kept. The entrance to the cave is guarded by an enormous stone door, engraved with ancient symbols. Oren studies the symbols carefully, muttering to himself as he works to decipher the long-forgotten language. "These runes speak of a trial," he says finally. "Only those who are worthy may enter. If we are to gain the crystal's power, Lumina, you must face this trial alone. Lumina nods, her heart pounding in her chest. She steps forward, and the stone door slowly opens, revealing a dark tunnel that leads deep into the mountain. With one last glance at her friends, she steps inside. The tunnel is long and winding, and as Lumina ventures deeper, she begins to hear voices, whispers, calling her name. The air is thick with magic, and shadows seem to move on their own, shifting and swirling around her. It's as though the cave itself is alive, testing her resolve. Suddenly, the ground beneath her hooves begins to shift, and Lumina finds herself standing in a vast, open chamber. At the center of the chamber is the crystal of light, glowing softly with a brilliant, golden light. But standing between her and the crystal is Morwenna. The sorceress smiles, her eyes gleaming with malice. "Did you really think you could stop me, little unicorn?" she sneers. "You are nothing compared to the power I possess. This forest will be mine, and with your magic, I will rule over all." Lumina stands tall, her heart racing but her resolve firm. "You will not win, Morwenna. I will protect this forest, no matter the cost." Morwenna laughs, her voice echoing off the walls of the chamber. "We'll see about that." In an instant, the battle begins. Dark magic swirls around Morwenna as she hurls spells at Lumina, who barely manages to dodge them. The air crackles with energy as the two opponents face off, light against darkness. Lumina's healing magic shines brightly, but Morwenna's attacks are relentless, pushing Lumina to the brink of exhaustion. Just as Lumina begins to falter, she feels a surge of energy from the crystal of light. Its golden glow intensifies, filling the chamber with warmth and light. In that moment, Lumina realizes the truth: the crystal is not just a tool to be used, it is a reflection of the heart of the one who wields it. And Lumina, with her pure heart and unwavering courage, is the only one who can truly harness its power. Drawing on the strength of the crystal, Lumina stands tall once more. Her horn glows with a brilliant light, and as she focuses her magic, the light from the crystal merges with her own, creating a beam of pure energy. With a powerful cry, Lumina unleashes the full force of her magic, directing it straight at Morwenna. The sorceress screams as the light envelops her, her dark magic disintegrating in the face of Lumina's purity. In a final flash of light, Morwenna is defeated, her power shattered and her presence erased from the forest. As the light fades, Lumina stands in the center of the chamber, breathing heavily but victorious. The crystal of light now glows softly in her presence, a symbol of the bond between her and the forest. She has won. When Lumina emerges from the cave, Finn and Oren are waiting for her. "You did it!" Finn exclaims, his eyes wide with admiration. Oren smiles, his wise eyes twinkling. "I knew you had it in you." With Morwenna gone, the enchanted forest begins to heal. The trees regain their vibrant colors, the streams run clear once more, and the creatures of the forest come out of hiding, rejoicing in their newfound freedom. Lumina, now a true guardian of the forest, continues her journey alongside her friends, knowing that she will always protect the land she loves. The legend of the unicorn lives on, a story of light, courage, and the enduring power of friendship. Every one of us has a spark of light within, just like Lumina. No matter how dark the world around us may seem, we have the power to stand tall, fight for what we love, and bring light where it's needed most. So let this story inspire you to find your inner strength and never give up, no matter the challenge. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and let's continue this journey together.